Hello? Are we here? Is the sound back? I updated OBS as well, so that probably messing with things. Second desktop audio. Okay, that's working. System audio. I think we've got it working. I think it's up. Alright, we are back in business, I believe. Okay, I think it is all fixed. Never update OBS. It's the worst thing you can do because it will mess with your settings. So, there you go. As I was going to say, a Knight Styrix is what I was looking at. I am, however, not made of money, so we'll be putting that project off to the side. First, I have to finish the one I already have in the works. Okay, so we are at war with Turkey. The plan, the hope, is for Turkey to attack and invade us. We want Turkey to take a port. Is it cheesy? Yeah. Yeah. Does it work? Yeah. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't take forever for them to get anything done here. So we'll just sit in our asses and wait for them to attack. Which might be a while. They've not really done anything. At all. Could you... Hey, could you wake up? Could you wake up? Hello? So they don't have a naval invasion planned. They don't look like they're attacking me here. I'm a little confused. HP Lovecats, thank you, my man. 5 gifted memberships, 5 gifted subs, as they say on Twitch. That is good. More manpower for the meat grinder. Very welcome. Very welcome indeed. Now, Turkey, could you just invade? Just invade. Come on. You've got a navy out there. You can invade whenever, so I'll just sit here and wait. Really have to be waiting. No, this is not sheep AI. This is just plain vanilla, just to see if this still works. I had been watching a documentary on the reconquest of Justinian, and I figured, you know what? I haven't played Byzantium in a while. I should play some Byzantium, and here we are playing Byzantium. Alright, so this is rather slow. Hey Ricardo, a 52 member flex. Number 52 reminds me of the 52 minis I still have to paint. It's just 52. That's like nothing. That's like not even 3 packs of clan rats. I prefer Zarniklaus. I prefer either heavy cruisers with destroyers or carrier strike forces. Hendrik, that is another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, sir. That is more meat for the meat grinder, and we are running out of meat. I don't really know why, but Turkey just isn't doing anything. What if I poke the bear a bit? Maybe I can entice them into doing something stupid if I just fall back some troops. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're launching. Oh, okay, they can attack me. That's fine. As long as they're attacking me, I don't have to. That's okay. But I need them to launch a naval invasion. They're just not doing it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Onisama, Belgian Byzantine run is back. Remember, ladies unit, for Ankara and Turkey's BB for me. Exactly. You get the... if I don't sink it, I'll try not to sink it. After that, it will be ours. Annoyingly, they're landing on Athens, but it's better than nothing. Okay. You can have Athens. This is port cheese. I know it's incredibly cheesy, but it does work. It is going to deprive me of some manpower, so I'll just quickly... get a little bit in the bank. HP Lovecats, thank you for 26 month member flex. I've got a game tonight as guard using 240 models in recon. Oh, you're trying Wesley St. Heinz's plot of just having more bodies than the enemy can deal with. I love that. Now, be aware, you will get wrecked by anything that has flamers. Flamers and stripping cover will wreck you, but you gotta tell me how that went. It's something I really want to try. I really want to try. That is something I'm interested in. All right, the unit on Athens itself is falling back, and I'll give them the... Actually, I'll not give them the port. Better idea. I'm gonna fall back. Ah, much better idea. I'll hold on to Athens, and I'll give them Patras. Yeah, I'll just give them Patras. That's a lot easier, because if I give them Patras, I still control the Peloponnese. Whereas if I give them Athens, I lose control of Attica, where all the good stuff is. So we'll hold on to Athens, and we'll instead give them Patras. Now, realistically, you'd want to give this up. I mean, if it's just the one place they're attacking, you're going to want to give that port up, because it's more important to destroy the Turkish army through cheese than it is to retain control of Attica. But if I can have my cake and eat it too, I'm going to do that. Yeah, Patras is a small price to pay. I take the port. That's fine. You're slow, but okay. That is really slow. A day, 22 hours. Yes. Walk on in there. All right, they have the port. I'll destroy that. Now we're going to turn the navy back out. We're going to set them to strike force so they don't naval invade us all over the place. And we're going to strip down all of the ports down to like a single division. So we can dedicate the rest of our troops to either the future attacks or just more of a better defense, if you will. So we'll just organize that first. Don't need that many units here, so we'll leave that. You. Head on down there. All right. So, we'll retake Argos, and then we'll continuously attack Patras and destroy the units they land there. They're gonna funnel troops in. They always will, and we're gonna use the opportunity here to just destroy the army and never actually retake the port until we've well and truly dealt with their army. I know. A lot of people are gonna complain about this, saying that it's incredibly cheesy, and they're right. They are right. It is really cheesy. But if Paradox keeps making the game worse for miners, I'm going to do whatever is in my power to win. Yeah. Hey, Edge, thank you for your donation. Sup once again, gang. Anyways, can you put my name in a battleship when you eventually steal the Italian Navy? I can, Edge, and I will. So the first battleship is promised to Onisama. You can have the next one, and I think I might steal one off Vichy France for you. I think I might be able to steal one off Vichy France. Yes. Yes, I think I'll do that instead. Because Vichy France is like free. It's free pickings. Basically free. Oh, they took control of the Peloponnese. I didn't actually expect them to capture the Peloponnese here. Okay, so Patras is actually more victory points than I had assumed. It's not terrible. It's just slightly annoying then. I can deal. And I'm just gonna wait until they land more troops. Just waiting until they land more troops. They should still land troops even if we have naval superiority, because the naval superiority doesn't matter for basic troop transfers, so now we're just gonna wait. Blind world conquest when? Well, considering no. I'd rather not. Doesn't Greece gain some oil, or is it a refinery? Yeah, I get a refinery for a focus and a couple of extra resources in this branch. So these two. So I can get some stuff. Please, not speed 3. Fine, I'll play speed 4. I will not be playing speed 5 for the most part, because it's just not a good idea, mostly. Alright, there we go. They land troops. I destroy the unit. I pause, and I stop the attack. And we repeat that until the Turkish army is basically gone. So we're going to keep inflicting casualties on them until their army is much smaller than ours. We punch through there and just sweep them aside. We're also going to justify a war goal here on, let's take Plovdiv, and in 155 days we're going to invade. They're not going to get guaranteed, simply because the circumstances are not there for the AI to do a guarantee. Yes, world tension is high enough they can do guarantees from 25% onwards, but the AI is coded not to do so unless the person doing the justification or their faction has generated more than 10% world tension. And we've generated 2.9, so they won't do anything. Okay. Bro is being cheesy. Yes, I am. What would you say the best nation to learn Navy with is? Either Japan or the US. The US, because you have all the industry in the world, you can do whatever you want with your Navy. You can get all the experience you want. And Japan, because you're going up against the two largest navies with a very good navy of your own, where you actually do a lot of fighting. Please do -1 speed. Go back to 1936. Oh yes, I can play backwards. We can play backwards game of Hoi 4. Speaking of playing backwards, I was thinking of doing a video where I don't make any or almost no decisions, but I ask ChatGPT how I should be playing Hoi 4 and see just how stupid that LLM is. I haven't done it yet because I don't think a lot of people are gonna want to watch that, but it had crossed my mind to see just what kind of slop we can create. Now, island hopping is pretty fun. So the USA is very safe. They're very industrially mighty, and they can get away with a lot of mistakes. Whereas if you're playing Japan, the stakes are a lot higher for you, but the payoff is glorious naval battles, like truly glorious naval battles. I'm gonna strip down production a little bit, and then we're gonna go back up as we reconquer mills. Yeah, you have infinite fuel, you can permanently exercise. So they're already down 120,000 units, 120,000 men. This is basically us destroying their army entirely. They land a unit, I destroy the unit, and I wait. Oh, Italy sends me free guns. You know what? In that case, I'll put one more on airplanes. Yeah, industry's a bit on the weak side, having lost control of Peloponnese, but it's fine. We'll get Turkey's industry, and then Bulgaria's industry, and then everyone else's industry. We'll be okay. All right, let's keep working down here so we can do the Federatoi. Isn't too bad. It's more PP gain, or we get the industry from this. Yeah, this isn't bad, but I prefer a little bit more industry early on. How much does your old Byzantium guide hold up? I've made some changes to it, so I'm going to have a video on that soon, air quotes. But for the most part, it still works. I've just been optimizing it a little bit, adjusting it for the modern day, for a modern audience. So it's very woke. But it should still hold off for the most part. Okay, man. Land some troops. I wish they would just keep attacking me up there. Maybe I'll just pull a couple units off the line just to bait them into continuously attacking. Would get me more army experience if they did that. Alright, how many men does Turkey still have? I probably outnumber them horrifically, but I can keep it a little bit going. Just gotta make the woke Byzantium guide. What's better? Subs, destroyers, cruisers, heavy ships, or carrier? Single player, subs will crush anything. Anything. There's nothing the AI can do against subs because they just don't have the designs and they don't use their air force effectively to counter submarines. Past that, it's a mix of cheap screens. No, wait. Other than subs, you can go with light cruiser spam, armored light cruisers. They are durable enough to take a punch, and they do away, like they can just wipe enemy navies if you have enough of them. And if you want to be a little bit more balanced, it's a mix of destroyers and heavy cruisers. And if you have the industry for it and the research tree, the slots to work it, get carriers. Depends on what mod you're playing, Richard. Sometimes some mods change the build priority for the AI, where they build better destroyers that can more easily detect subs, or the AI builds radar, or the AI is set to do actual naval patrols with airplanes, and then if you're getting caught by the enemy air force, yes, your subs are going to get sunk. I hate Vichy 3's war system, and I will not play that game until they fix it. And they will not fix it, so I just won't play that game. It's very cool that it's Wiz's vision. I just don't share that vision, and as such, I'm not interested. It can be a very good game. It might very well be an excellent game, so they're just not going to attack me. It's just not a game I'm interested in. It's just not a game that I'm interested in, because what I liked about Victoria 2 was gearing your nation for war or striking down those rebellions, and it's just I don't like the way they do war, basically. That's it. I think the I think the Turkish army has been cut down to size sufficiently for us to go ahead and mop up. So 100 days, 120-ish days left. We have a little bit of time, and then we'll take him out. You think the Greek and Bulgarian focus tree is better? So I like the meme paths for the Greek tree. So Byzantium, really good. It's one of my favorites. But overall, I think the Bulgarian tree, while complex, really complex, is better overall. It has more good stuff in it than the Greek tree. The Greek tree has my favorite path, but other parts of it are just weak or unused or just not interesting. Whereas Bulgaria has... it's better overall, I'd say. Do you need naval supremacy to naval invade? Yes, you need more than 50% naval supremacy to be able to naval invade. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this, if you want to help me out, remember to click like on the stream. It will send it up in the algorithm. More people can find it, more people can discover it, and try to have a little fun evening here. They're not landing more troops in Patras, so I guess I'll just start stripping this down. Start sending more troops north, and we'll go on the offensive up here, because this is just going to take too long otherwise. Let's start by... I could hit Edirne, and then tile below Edirne. We'll see what we can do. And I'll leave some troops here just in case they land more units. See if we can break through. The goal is going to be to punch through the Istanbul, create encirclement to destroy more units, and then obviously try and get across that strait. Do I have an air force yet? Not as such. Not as such. But I can start exercising these airplanes, so I'll have a slightly more experienced air force available. Turkish tree takes absolutely forever. Yes. So, the Turkish tree, I think the Turkish tree is not good. It's a bit unhinged. It's got a fun path in it if you go Ottomans. Very fun, spicy, but I don't think the tree overall is good. The payoff comes way too late, for the most part. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I don't like Twitch as a platform, and I'll be honest, I am a massive boomer, and I don't understand half the technical things that go into it. Multi-streaming, I've tried it before, didn't work, made me feel like an absolute ass, and I decided, you know what? I'm too old for this. I'm just gonna stream on YouTube. So be it. I'll just stream on YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. People can mock me all they want. And here I am, streaming on YouTube. Alright, let's see if I can punch through in Edirne. Okay, we're through here. More units pushing there, unit there, and then some support in there. I haven't sent anything into Patras, so we'll see if we can get across the strait. If we can't get across the strait, we'll have a spot of trouble, potentially. We might need to reset. Research is fine. Let's start working on that industry again. If you're too old for Twitch, how old are you? I'm 36. 36. I'm an old man. I am an old man. Alright, pinning attack there, and then let's see if we can get across. You down there. I think we can deal with this. I'll just see if I can get across the strait. I think I'll get it. Yeah, we'll get across the strait. This is done. We're going to pull all units off our port guard duty because I just don't think they'll need it. And we're in. Stupid bastards. Get wrecked, Turkey. Get wrecked. Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We got him. Hey, and we're just going to battle plan this. Mostly because I don't need to rush VPs. The goal is to just get across that strait and start whittling them down. 36 years is crazy. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I'm starting to like, whenever my hair grows out a little bit, I'm starting to gray at the temples. It's got me thinking, my time on this earth is limited. Vichy is not about the army, it's about RPing either as Pablo Escobar, John D. Rockefeller. There's no other way. Well, David, I respect the fact that line must always go up. I admit it is part of the appeal. It is definitely part of the appeal. But I need that military aspect. Why am I building a nation up from nothing, if not to tear other people's nations down? Gotta go to war, man. You gotta. You just gotta. Anyway, that is... I don't know where the Turkish army is, but it's not here. What is your template? Just whatever Greek starts with. So this is a good starting template. It's very basic, but it's fine for basic infantry. And then I'm using these mountaineers. I'll upgrade them eventually, but for now I'm a little bit locked in terms of experience and equipment, not to mention manpower. Good luck on your history exam. You're gonna need it. I love history though, so I never had all that much trouble with history exams. Do you play EU4? I used to. I used to play a ton of EU4. Not anymore, though. But I did used to play a ton of it. Let's go to war economy. We are justifying. Yes, that's good. So another 180, 70-ish days? 75? Would you like to collaborate with the other Hoi for YouTubers like ISP? I would love to. I would love to. I have a little bit of political power. I'll save it up so I can get the infantry expert. So if I'm clever, I can make this guy an infantry expert if I can get him infantry leader. Just work towards encirclements as well, not just pinning the Turkish army in place. Just encircle and destroy. Just don't have to fight them twice. That's a win. Keep taking victory points. Spread out. They have wasted most of their manpower. I outnumber them massively. Hey, Onisama! Thank you again for your donation. German Kaiserrath gives you enough dockyards to bring back the high seas fleet and make your naval game through the roof in 1942. Yes. I should do a Germany naval game. I should do a Germany naval game. I love that. I was telling you what you did. Wish me luck, and it paid off. Good man. Good man. I'll just start snaking around Turkey wherever I can. We've done most of the damage. I'm just going to keep extending the front lines so it gets harder for Turkey to cover the front. And we'll just keep capturing victory points, capture supply hubs, keep giving them a hard time. Alright, let's get more resources from our soil. Say sorry to the Turkic viewers. I'm making you part of a glorious new empire. What is not to like about that? What is not to like about that? Do you not want to be part of this great, great new nation? Trade. What am I lacking? Ruber. I need more Ruber. Not a lot, but a little bit. How you beat Turkey? You kill their army by allowing them to land in one of your ports, and then you just continuously destroy their forces whenever they land. Once you do that, you break through up there, hop across the strait. You're gonna have to be quick about it. And after that, you just continuously pressure them. You expand the front line, make the front bigger, wider, forcing them to deploy more units, and they just don't have the troops where you do. By this point, you outnumber them. I'll check that out later. I'm not gonna hop into Discord now. I'm a little bit busy. Oh, they've retaken Ankara. Unacceptable. So we are going to have to hurry up slightly. We want to get this... Yeah, got about 60 days left. Might want to hurry this up. How's Turkey feeling? Ooh, they're still feeling spicy. It'll be okay. Just keep going around. Keep going around. Might have been better if we waited a little bit longer. Oh, they're gonna go for an encirclement. Unacceptable. Yeah, we might have been better off just doing 1 or 2 more encirclements, but still, I think we've got the majority of the Turkish army pinned anyway. Just keep making encirclements, keep capturing ports, keep capturing supply hubs. Should have this done soon. Alright, Turkey is horribly outnumbered, and they are horribly losing, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Bulgaria, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. It's only May, so world tension hasn't spiked yet. We have to get this done before world tension hits 100%, because once it hits 100%, Romania tends to join the Axis. No, sorry, the Allies, which will be a problem. I promise you that will be a problem that we need to find ways of dealing with. That's 3 of their troops stuck there. They've got troops over here. I definitely need to retake Ankara. So I'll take this guy around and we'll create an encirclement. And he's just walking, capture more VPs. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. It's not as clean as I would have liked, but we'll get him. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So there are a couple of ways to do this. You can either get Bulgaria into your faction, or Yugoslavia if you prefer, or go right through them, which is what I'm going to do. The thing with this is you're gonna have to time it so you declare the war in Bulgaria before you cap Turkey. But you also want to have Turkey cut down to size, so you have like 12 divisions ready to already put them on that border before you start the war. Because you're going to have to declare the war, but have, you know, obviously an army in place. But we got time, so it's not too bad yet. We still have plenty of time. It's all working out. Don't worry about it. Famous last words. Famous last words. Alright, that is last stand on Ankara. And we'll just keep trapping their units. We're just going to keep trapping their units. Encircle and destroy. Encircle and destroy. Capture the railway here. You go there. Then that VP. You push off that tank. You take those VPs. It's almost done. It's almost done. Yes, you go there, and then there. Actually there, and then there. Alright, I feel like the gameplay of every minor nation is very similar. Yeah, it's true, because you have to rely on a couple of very similar tricks to make it work. Very often it relies on a few very similar tricks to make things work. That is very correct. How close is Turkey? Probably very close, so I'll take like units that are currently moving, that are not actually engaged. I'll already move them there. These guys halt. I'll assign them there as well, just to finish the job there. And the Mountaineers, I'll also move in that general direction. Start planning for an offensive into Bulgaria. Gotta keep an eye on Turkey. 81% towards capitulation. It might be that it might actually be over when we take Ankara. So I have to be very careful that we don't get their capitulation like straight away. Okay, we're gonna potentially cap them, right? 89%, and we're gonna take Gaziantep and then Malatya. Yeah, it's gonna be really quickly. It's gonna be over really quickly. Start capping more stuff. I need to get my position, my troops positioned properly. Turkey is 96, 97. When he takes Malatya, it's gonna be over. I need to halt. I need to halt. I need to halt all these divisions. Halt everything. I don't have the war goal yet. I need to wait like a couple more days. Yeah, I need to wait like a couple more days. Oh, that's actually problematic. I can kill these units off, probably, but I have been far too effective in dealing with Turkey. Purple color is soon. Give it another 45 days. Damn, I killed Turkey too quickly. I thought it would take longer. Yeah, I'll just take some non-VP land, but not too much of it. 97% of the way there. Damn it. Oh, that's actually very dangerous now. That is actually very dangerous. Well, at least these guys are going to be in position. Give lady a raise and a medal. I can't give you a medal yet, Lady Magnus. Not yet. I wonder who took Ankara. Now, Izmir, Bursa, Patras. Ah, Ankara was taken by Baif. And plebeian selects. Sorry, man. Sorry. Sorry, have I missed messages? I'll quickly check what messages I missed. Sorry, it's just a lot going on here. Live chat messages. Just tell me what you wanted to say, NTVDM. There's no, how do I put this? Isn't you still at war with Romania? Isn't both minors, or does a focus need the Turkey war? Can I please get a division or ship? NTVDM. So, divisions are already named using the name list, but I can give you a ship. I unfortunately only have this light cruiser for you. There. 97%. God, that's annoying. Italy joined the German Reich. That's fine. Another 40 days. But at least I can mop up some of the encirclements. Just gotta keep 97. Okay, just don't overdo it now. Don't overdo it now. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy. Do you have a favorite period of history? I do love myself a bit of a Roman Empire, so there is that. Ideally, we could kill a couple of these divisions. Ideally, not too many of them get out. Let's go, Leonidas. Thank you on this Othin's Beard for your 10-month member flex. Yes, let's go 300 on in here. Just gotta be careful that we don't accidentally capitulate them now. I thought it would take longer to cap them. 35 days. Fine, I'll wait 35 days. I just need to walk into like one of their VPs now. Just gotta keep an eye out that we don't accidentally capture land. That would be bad. That would be bad. I could retake these. These are mine, so that would not impact the outcome. Do you speak French? Oui, je parle français un petit peu. Je suis pas francophone, mais je sais comment parler français. Je peux écrire un petit peu et entendre. Et ça va. Ça va bien. So that's a yes. That's a yes. I speak a tiny bit of French. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. That's not good. Oh, come on. Don't fuck this up for me. Sorry, I got a phone is buzzing. People want my attention. Okay. I'll hire the infantry expert. Unless I want to do something else. No, he's fine. So I'll destroy the unit, but not take the land. Send you up there as well. Over here, we'll do the same. We'll destroy the units, but not take the land. They haven't really recaptured anything of value. So they're still at 97%. Come on, give me that war goal. Give me that sweet, sweet war goal. I need that war goal in my life, gentlemen. These guys up there as well. Basically, everyone else I can move away. So I just need to keep like a couple of guys assigned so that we can immediately capture the last victory points we need and end the war. You over there are going to be annoying. I'll move you there. I'll move you down to like Izmir so they don't retake it. 14 days. I can live with that. 14 days. They're retaking a little bit of land, but it's not impactful enough to carry the matter. Can't even say a quote literally 1984. No, still not on Twitch. I know that this makes me look like a massive boomer. I haven't figured out multi-streaming. I'm just too stupid to figure it out. I haven't figured it out. I don't know how it works. Honestly, I've given up on that. Yeah, you're basically gonna have to find your own war goals. You can easily get one on Turkey, which is cool. Or you wait for Turkey to attack you, but I wouldn't. Justifying on like France and all of these other justifications, if you're fascist, go really quickly, so it doesn't matter that much. Hey, Bitters, do you ever think of playing multiplayer? No. Like, I'll be honest, I don't want to play multiplayer. I just don't like it. I know that I'm not good at it. People are gonna complain that my playstyle, you're all single player. Yes, I don't want to play multiplayer. It is not what I want to do with my life. Plus, there's like a whole time investment required I just don't want to make. I'll be honest, I don't want to invest that much time into playing a multiplayer game. You move down here so they don't capture one of those VPs. Alright, you're done. Move to Izmir. You move to Izmir. You attack that guy. You, so here, so I don't recapture it. We should be okay. What be a good do-it-all division? There's, against the AI, basically anything works. Space Marines, if you can afford them, work really well. Yeah, 9 more days. I can keep this going for 9 more days if I really have to. Oh, these guys are moving back here. Okay. 5 days. I have my Aegean Islands back. Come on. 5 nights at Turkey. 3 days. Hotchkiss guns, more industry. And we're going to need more guns after that as well. But first, Air Force. Air Force first, then we can do guns. I'll trade with Sweden. Right. I also need to design a CAS so we can make some close air support. It's not going to be wonderful, but bomb locks are always good. Big fat engine, some range, and pick some self-sealing fuel tanks. We'll make a couple of these. Construction is a little slow, but we're going to start building in Turkish land now. It's going to be our core anyway, so might as well. Have the planes been updated with the heavy machine guns? Good question. No. They have not. I'll just add one, and then you can do self-sealing fuel tanks. Can I do 2? No, 2 is too much, so I'll do this. It'll be fine. It will be fine, trust me. Alright, keep trading. Bulgaria, any day now. 2 more days. Alright, we're gonna get in there. And war goal. We're gonna declare that war. Finish off Turkey. It ends today. It ends here and now. Alright. As for Bulgaria, they're going to be relatively easy to defeat. Start battle planning. Just an all-out assault. Get some pressure on there. Get my fighters up as well. A little bit of green air. And that is the end of Turkey. Patrick Schweitzer, thank you for your donation, sir. You gotta fight yourself again like that one video. Alright, I could do that. I could do that. Anyway, first off, Turkey. We're going to take their fleets with the old Göben and annex everything. Pause the game. National Union of Greece. First, separate out subs. Subs go there. Big ships go there. And the Yavuz is now the Oni Sama. Not bad for a start, right? Not bad at all. And all of these guys head to the front. Head to the front. Why did you wait to cap Turkey? So, it has to do with how guarantees work. I was justifying a war goal on Bulgaria. The AI would have guaranteed Bulgaria if I had generated more than 10% will tension. So I was waiting to cap Turkey and generate that will tension until we had defeated, until we had declared the war on Bulgaria. Because once you've declared the war, it doesn't matter. Will you do navy? Maybe. Maybe. Menikamen and then down to Themata. Let's look at this first. Let us revive Byzantium. Look at that beautiful color. Beautiful color. Ah, this is pre-recorded. Ah, this is pre-recorded. I don't even have that kind of patience? Foresight? I wouldn't even pre-record any of this. I don't have that kind of I don't think that far ahead. I don't think that far ahead. I'm too stupid for all that. Hello! Hello, Summer. Hello. Thank you for your donation. Are those Swedish kroner? Swedish kroner. Very nice. Very nice. Stream's over. Everybody go home. But we haven't done the other decisions yet where we integrate the Balkans, integrate Italy, integrate Egypt, integrate Levant, and integrate to Tunisia and Libya. So we have a little bit of work left. We have a little bit of work left for us. Alright, start pushing hard now. Want to get past Bulgaria and into Romania. If we can get to Romanian border without, like, if we do that quickly and quickly push across the Danube, we could be in Bucharest before the Romanians are able to build a solid defense. Which is the goal. I'll be honest, that is the goal. We're in Sofia. We're in Plovdiv. So let's keep moving north. I really want to get across and into Bucharest as quickly as possible. Yeah, Bulgaria's really weak. This is over. How do you come up with the name Bittersteel? It is Aegon Rivers. It is one of the Targaryen bastards from the Song of Ice and Fire extended universe, let's call it. Or was it Daemon Blackfire? I keep forgetting who it was. I do know, I do remember that Bittersteel is the founder of the Golden Company. So beneath the gold, the bitter steel. Can he build the big building in Neu Constantinople? It's there already. The Hagia Sophia remains, and because it's my core, I do believe I get the stability boost. No. Yes or no? Yeah, I get the 5% stability from the Hagia Sophia. Sweet. House Targaryen. Yes, that is where it's from. One of the bastards. One of the many, many bastards. Alright, was Bulgaria almost dead? They should be. Yeah, they're basically dead. If I can get the Pleven, it's over. And now we can hop across there and then take Bucharest. We're also gonna have to make sure all this railway network is connected, because we're going to have supply issues. There's no way around it. We're gonna have supply issues. Speaking of, let's turn that off. Start heading north. Get across the river in multiple places. You go there. Take Bucharest and then Plovdiv as well. We're gonna have to build like a railway here to connect it all. We've taken Bucharest. Let's see if we can take Ploiești as well. And that should be like the perfect beachhead we need to make this work. Alright, Bulgaria's dead. We'll just annex them. Bitter is canonically a bastard, confirmed. Ooh. No, my parents were married. To each other. Yeah, they're gonna rename the Rangers. They're gonna make Rangers a full-on battalion unit. So I'm looking forward to see how they'll integrate that. I think it could be a very, very fun. I think a Ranger company could be a very nice addition to the game. You know, if they do it right. That's always like the caveat. If they do it right. To Brasov and get units in here. Start conquering. Get more land. Just start taking territory. Start expanding the front. See, the thing with Romania is they start with a relatively large army, but they don't have the industry to back this up. They don't have the manpower to back this up. They just have what they start with, and if you can take that away from them, they have very great difficulties bouncing back. Steel, you might have quite a bitter personality. Haha! Haha! I understood that reference. Reinforce Ploiești and just start pressuring Romania. Again, Romania has a large army. They can do quite a lot of damage to us if we don't respond quickly. But if we can weather their pressure, they just don't have what it takes to bounce back from anything, really. Realistically, they don't have the strength to bounce back. If they lose once, that's basically it. Alright, stop these attacks. Just stop these attacks. Just take the hits. Let them wear themselves out a little bit. I'll put my mountaineers up near Brasov. I might be able to take Brasov using the mountaineers. Peter is growing his hair out. No, I'm not. I think you forgot to break Romania's cipher. Yeah, I could break the cipher. I mean, it's broken, but revealing the intel gives you like an extra bonus. You already get a slight combat bonus from having the cipher revealed. I believe you do. Could be wrong. Oh, there you go. You get this. It's a little bit of bonus. It's not massive, but this is pretty good. So as soon as the army gets into position, I get a little bit of planning. I'll probably reveal the cipher, yeah. Assuming it's not over by then. The Air Force is giving us green skies already. Train units. A million manpower. I might have a million manpower. I don't have... I do actually have quite a bit of equipment now. Yes, good call. My bad. My bad. Patrick, what is your opinion on the Tau? They are beneath the Imperium, and they will be crushed by the Emperor's righteous fury. They are a very cool shooting army if you're into their aesthetic. I'm not. I'm not a Japanaboo, but I can see why people would like them. I personally not a massive fan, but I can see why people like them, and it's a little bit of a shame that people rip on them so much. Tessie, thank you for your donation, sir. Have you tried the Battlefield 6 beta? It's really good. I haven't touched a shooter in years. Absolutely years. Haven't touched a shooter in so long. So no. No, I haven't checked the beta. I have not checked the beta. We're gonna have to break through somewhere eventually, but it's gonna be annoying. World tension is gonna start rising, but we still have time. We still have time. I just wish we had more of it. Let's keep building. Let's keep building. All of those are cores anyway. If I could just break through the line, I can probably overrun much of it. As long as world tension doesn't suddenly spike to 100, we'll still be okay. Alright, I need to build that final bit of railway, otherwise it's not actually connecting. No! What the hell? They're not supposed to do that. They're just not supposed to. The world tension isn't there yet. A world tension isn't there yet. They're not supposed to do this. Yeah, that does fuck us. So let me just FIFA. That does fuck us. They're not supposed to do that. It's only 2 days that I'm gaining from this, so they might just instantly join now. That is unfortunate. If they do that again, we'll have to just restart a little bit further back, because you can't win this. If they join the Allies, you simply cannot physically win this. There's just too much. You just can't. You just can't. I really don't get why they suddenly... Yeah, again, we're gonna have to load an earlier save. I don't really get it. They're not supposed to do that. 155 days? Yeah, it's... a little weird? A little weird. No, I know. Oh, bitter steel. But they're not supposed to be able to join a faction until world tension gets to 100. They can physically but The AI doesn't do that. They are not supposed to do that. It's not how they're built. So that has me confused. That has me confused. And again, you could keep playing. The main problem is, yes, I can easily defeat Romania. We'll scramble and just push back the allies. That's all fine. The problem is, you won't be able to take Vichy and Vichy's fleet. You'll have to assign so many troops defending off the allies that you won't be able to get a solid enough army to push through the Balkans and fight the Axis. And you don't have the navy or air force to go and take out the UK first. You just don't have any of that. So it's a little It's a little What was your armored division in your USA guy? I don't know that by heart, True Lightning Striker. I suppose you could... I could look it up later. I just don't know right now. I'm sorry, I cannot give you that off the cuff. It can, Onisama, but they are not supposed to until it hits like... it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's probably because they switched from non-aligned. They have that small window where they're not non-aligned, but they are the other thing, democratic, and then they have a small window of opportunity to do it. Oh, I have to wait for that naval invasion again. I feel like an idiot now. I feel like a massive idiot. Cavalry's not the problem. Speed wasn't the issue. The issue was we didn't get a solid enough... Like, we got a nice beachhead. We got some terrain, but we couldn't achieve a solid breakout to capture, like, their victory points over there. We had the majority of the country, but we needed, like, this half as well. And they would have capped, but we weren't quick enough to break through before they could... just dump 1 billion divisions in there, unfortunately. It's fine. It's fine. We'll play ball. All right, where are they landing? That's even better. Okay. You fall back. Now I'll just delete a bunch of these orders. It's fine though. Again, it's a very fun run, but it is a little bit... When it goes wrong, it does really go wrong. It's only an hour of progress gone. What's an hour among friends, right? What's an hour among friends? Nothing. And this way I can still retain control of the Peloponnese and keep building things. Alright, let's start killing their army. Oh, they're really funneling troops in now. A little unfortunate, because I felt we were doing really well. It's okay, though. I want the Hotchkiss later. I need more production. I need more output so I can make more stuff. Non-core manpower. War support. I'd rather have the industry, I think. Is this live? This is live. It's not a mod. It is using the Battle for the Bosporus DLC. So if you have Battle of the Bosporus, you should be able to make it work. We're just gonna delete their army the same way. This is an even better position because Kalamata does mean they don't actually get control of Peloponnese. I retain control, so the output keeps churning. Which is actually a better situation to be in. So it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. There's no need to panic. There's no need to panic. And I would just wait for their army to go here and so we can destroy all of it. We've already killed like 70,000 men. Well, destroyed 72,000 manpower. And just shrink their army. We'll just shrink their army. Justification is running, so another 100 days and we should be fine. And then I'll just have to be faster on Romania. Potentially try like a naval invasion up there while I've made that push. I think that will be helpful. To do that and to make that work, I would need a little bit of extra manpower in the field. So a couple of extra divisions that I could assign to that. So we don't have a weak front line. I guess it was also on me for just being slow overall. You know, it happens. It happens. It happens. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm calm and collected. Calm and collected. Hey man, if Paradox is gonna insist on making minor powers weaker and weaker with every DLC and every mechanic, we're gonna find ways to make it work. Hey, Nakal. Hey, Bittersteel. Question: how to win against 300 light attack stacked light cruisers in a multiplayer game? Air. Air. Naval bombers. Naval bombers. We just need naval bombers. I also forgot to put the navy out, but yeah, naval bombers is what you want. I've already cut Turkey down to size significantly. 70 days, give or take. We'll give it a little more time. Last time we were too quick on Turkey. Stood there with our dicks in our hand for a bit. Was not great. Air is being produced. Everything else is also being produced. It's fine for the most part. Let's get some fighters out as well. Oh, and later on we'll do cast later. Perhaps a collab in Romania. That takes far too long. Yes, it would be helpful, but it takes a very large amount of industry, and by the time you can start building the collab, it's already sort of too late to really benefit from it. But it's not a bad idea in itself. Now, in and of itself, a collab's not a bad idea. How's the Turkish army looking? Not great. Not great. You're doing the exploit, but not as Yugoslavia on Zara. I could do it on Zara. It's a very fun thing to do. Oh, there goes Czechoslovakia. Probably punch through up north as well. And we'll start. I think we can get this to work out. Logistical focus. Alright. Alright, get that Air Force done. I doubt they'll be able to send a lot more divisions in now, but just in case, I'll keep the army in position and send most of it north. Just keep a couple of guys here, just in case they send units in, I can keep killing them. But I'll send most of my boys north now, just to make that push happen. Start cutting Turkey down to size. The sooner they are of a manageable size, the sooner I can declare that war on Bulgaria, get get all this rolling. I have to be fast. Realistically, I just have to be quick about all of this. If we're fast enough, we can do horrible things to Romania quickly. They got a unit on Istanbul. That is actually annoying and might be a problem for us. Maybe. Actually, no. I think we'll get across. I don't like how you have to build those research facilities first. Certainly as a minor nation. Should be unlocked through PP instead of production MO. So, Henrik, they don't like the PP mechanic. Okay, so. PP, political power, is something they don't really like. And having everything tied to decisions is also something they don't really like. But it's something they're stuck with because of how the game's made. So they are going along with it. But newer stuff is going to work via other mechanics like the research facilities, and they're not necessarily bad. I'd say they're not necessarily bad, but they're different. The problem with the research facilities and their current iteration is that they require a lot of investment, and that investment as a minor power is just so high compared to what a major power has to invest. We'll get across. We just need to get across the strait now, and then we can battle plan our way to Turkish victory. Well, not Turkish victory. All right, we'll take Kalamata as well. All right, we're across. Battle plan to victory, boys. Battle plan to victory. I got the Turkish cipher as well. And break it. These guys are almost ready to be deployed. And I'll like put them here and start planning naval invasions up here already. So that when we need them, we can launch them like instantly. And we'll start building here as well. This is going to be core territory anyway. Might as well build in it. We got 40 days for a war goal. We're a little slow. I gotta admit we're a little on the slow side. Secondary army, we're going to start putting it out there. And we'll just park it on the Bulgarian border so we have troops there. And I'll use different divisions for the naval invasion. It's fine. It's fine. Just need to have troops ready here so that I can declare that war instantly without immediately getting my teeth kicked in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that should be enough. It doubles every time. Yeah. Yeah, it is really expensive. It is a really high cost if you're going to do collabs. What was that Turkish? Breaking the Turk. Okay, so it's a spy thing. It is tied to the DLC La Resistance. Basically, you spend some time breaking their ciphers. If you have broken their ciphers, you get like a bonus to a variety of stats. If you then actively reveal the intel to your troops, you have a 30-day window where you get massive. You get very strong bonuses in terms of like planning speed, invasion penalty, invasion preparation speed, and such. Yeah, if you're going to do facilities, radar is basically, maybe not the only one, but the main one you're going to do. Make a save just in case, you know what? Yeah, not a bad call. Not a bad call. You walk along there, take all of the ports. Infantry expert, just keep things. Oh, come on. Just keep things moving. Just gotta keep things moving forward. gotta make sure we can cap them quickly. Actually, halt, go around, you pin, you go there and go around. Right, they got a troop in Samsun, which is annoying. Actually, the troop is leaving Samsun. I'm gonna let it leave, and then keep going. Getting a little slowed down, but nothing insurmountable. Just keep going around. Keep taking victory points. How good are helicopters? I used to like them a lot, but now I'm thinking they're basically just a gimmick. By the investment you need for them is probably better spent elsewhere, if I'm honest. Probably better spent elsewhere, if I'm honest. Yeah. Just keep moving. Keep taking more land. Destroying more divisions. 20 days. This is not going as well as the last time. This is not going as well as the last one. I gotta admit. Last one went a lot better. It's okay. It's okay. We can still do this. We can still do this. You go there. How much longer? We're getting close. Okay. What happened to the last one? Romania joined the Allies, basically ending the run. Bit of a cop-out, I admit. But if Romania joins the Axis, you essentially can't win. Not at that stage of the game. Alright, this is getting... it's gonna be tight. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. Okay, so we are well on our way to victory. Turkish army is still gone. Yeah, Romania joined the Allies. Yeah, it's annoying. It is what it is. These guys can stop exercising. Dig in, get entrenchment. I'll get the war goal in like 10 days. Do I have other troops to assign there? No. We're just gonna have to hurry up. How close is Turkey to capitulation? Close, but not quite close enough. 91%. I'll take the Mountaineers and already bring them in, so we have something to make that initial push on Sofia with. I could probably spare a bunch of infantry, but I'm just trying to hurry it up. Bunch of stupid micro. I'm gonna 10 days. Okay, 10 days. I'm gonna have to wait 10 days to cap them. Gonna have to wait. Oh boy. Anything spare can also go on that line. Do I have more units? No. Do I have more manpower? No. It's gonna be tight. Possibly should have justified this like a month sooner. Like the day we started the war, probably. We're just gonna have to win the war really quickly. That's basically it. We're just gonna have to win the war really quickly. 5 days. I think we can make 5 days work. They have Sivas. If they have Sivas, I could probably take that one. And then that one. I'll bring those back there. I'll probably bring all of those back there as well. Oh, they've taken Adana. Alright, I'll have to walk in there and in there. Okay, you go there. Wait, that is... How many VPs? 15. That is 10. Alright, you wait and then walk in there. We'll have to be careful. 4 days. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, 97% of the way there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get them now. 3 days. Just need to wait 3 days. I can wait 3 days. How long is it gonna take you to walk in there? A day and 4 hours? This starts in 3 days. Okay, you hold. Alright, get going now. Got the war goal, declare the war, finish Turkey off. Finish off Turkey now. Before they retake another victory point. Alright, they're dead. Alright, good to know. And we'll start punching north. Ooh, sorry, I'll pay more attention to the chat in a bit. Just really locked in for a minute. Okay. We'll just do this again. I'll take their states and I'll take their navy. Pause the game. Everyone to the main front. And we're gonna start making our way north. I'll put the Air Force up as well. And we're gonna take 10 of these guys. And we'll plan a naval invasion. So we can at least put some pressure on them. Alright, Navy, you are the Onisama. Sorry, I'll circle back to chat now. I'll take a breather here. Alright, did I miss anything? Hey, Bitter, will I die in battle even if my membership is gifted? Yes, all gifted subs, all other subs, every member will be assigned to the document. You will join the ranks. You will join the ranks. The battleship has been renamed. It should be showing up in a minute. Let's start the push. Push! Big push. You have a Pride of the Fleet? Yes, I do have a Pride of the Fleet. Put it on naval invasion support. Should have what I need. Whew. Hey, Rolanix, 3-month member flex, sir. If you get another Mountaineer unit, maybe name it after me. Also, loving the streams, and guys, thank you. Thank you. We'll eventually get another Mountaineer. I also still need to change the template for the Mountaineers, so it's going to be a while until we do get them. But yes, you may have the next Mountaineer, sir. But now I have to win this quickly. I do have to win this one quickly now. I got the advanced machine tools. Probably need radios. Peter Steele, Byzantium decision. You're right. You're right. I got so locked in. I got lost in the sauce. Boys, I got lost in the sauce. It's fine. It's fine. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're purple, and we're so back. We'll also do some casts. Let's design some casts. Forgot about that last time. We're also going to be praying very hard that they don't do the most annoying thing possible and join the Allies again. Because if that happens, I don't know how to salvage that run. I don't know how to salvage that run. If they do that. That will be annoying. That will be exceedingly annoying. Who do I trade with? Soviets. Let's get through here. Just need to capture as much territory as I can and just get straight up there to Bucharest. If I can get to Bucharest, that's the beachhead you need to make it work. I can invade whenever, so if I have their attention, I can overrun them. Oh yeah, the planes are still the shit ones. They're always gonna be shit ones, but good catch. I missed that. Heavy machine guns, and you get the self-sealing fuel tanks. Now, actually make them this time. Yes. Ooh, you should save. You know what, Tessie? Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. Ooh, Bulgaria is being annoying. They should cap soon. Might need to take Varna. Oh, they're doing last stands. I can't afford for this to slow me down this much. I can't afford this much slowing down. Fanatic, thank you for your donation, sir. Can you not cap Bulgaria so you don't spike world tension when you take their territory? That way you can take Romania? The amount of troops I'd have to dedicate to keeping that front intact is, it's a rather prohibitively large amount of troops I'd need, but maybe? I haven't given it that much thought. I mean, I guess it could be a viable way of doing it. Yeah, it could be a viable, yeah. Oh, great. Romania already has a division in place. See if I can go around. Let's see if I can go there. The Romanians already have a unit. That is a problem. That is a problem. Bulgaria's capped. We'll take all their land. Submit demands. Confirm an exit. Pause the game. Delete this front line. Draw new front line. Make big arrow north. Attack north. Aggressively. And if I need to force attack, I probably should and could do it. Now, they are going to pull a lot of troops away from wherever they had their troops. So I'm going to launch my naval invasion now to see if I can get a nice... I get an opportunity. If I can launch my naval invasion now, I might have an opportunity to quickly expand the front. But I am it's looking very likely that I'm going to get stuck on this side of the river. Force attack. See what we can make happen. No. Oh no, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm just fucked. I know. No, we did. I did this wrong. They got their army in. We're not gonna win this quickly enough. No, we're not gonna win this quickly enough now. And I'll give it a go. I'll definitely give it a good old try, but I think it's not gonna work. Oh well. We'll give it a try. It does look like we'll land at least, so there is that. And we'll expand here. We've gotten across the river. Make use of that now to get to Bucharest. Have to get to Bucharest. If I can get them distracted enough here. Alright, we'll land enough troops to... Why is that unit there? Alright, guys. I'm not blind, am I? They just spawned a unit in here. Because there's still the units here. But they just spawned this division in there. I don't see any other explanation for how that unit just pops up here with full org. I don't see a different explanation here. Again, why is that unit there? That doesn't make any sense. That just spawned into my territory. Like, that is nonsense. Honestly, that is nonsense. That... What the hell? So the units there are now just encircled because the units spawned in. Wow. Oh, I guess that is They did it again! I saw it! They spawned in another unit. I saw them do it. That was a different unit they just spawned in. What the fuck is going on? That is horseshit. They literally just spawned 4 divisions there. Like, they literally just got 4 free divisions just instantly on tiles that I owned. I've never seen that. I have never seen that before. Well, I'm gonna lose those 2 divisions. There's nothing I can do about them. They are dead. I can't change that. Those units are now dead. But wow, that is wow. Okay, hey, Patrick Schweitzer, is your evil twin sour aluminum? My evil twin is currently running, I believe my evil twin is currently running Romania. I see no other explanation for this, this level of shenanigans. Yeah, this essentially kills the naval invasion. Because of... Again, here! They just spawned the fucking unit in! They just spawned these guys in. That's a tile I'm on. What the fuck? That's bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna load the game. Because that is bullshit. And they're spawning units on my own. Let's just keep going. They're spawning units on territory I own and control. That is just... That's nonsense. They shouldn't be able to do that. I don't think I'm asking for a lot if I just don't want the AI to cheat like that. That's just the most... I can't reload saves because if... Reloading a save resets AI logic, allowing them to do things like this. It allows them to do things like this. I have to actually leave the game and completely start over. Yeah, those teleportation hacks are just... That's bullshit, man. That's utterly, utterly bullshit. Wow. Wow. It's some massive trolling. It's some massive trolling. I'm not starting to run over. I'm not starting to run over. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. This isn't the one I need to load. July. Clutch save. It wasn't my idea either. No, not at all. I think I did that all on my own. Just all on my own. It was all my idea. It may very well not work from now on, but we'll see. We'll see. They might, again, they might just join the allies every single time now, because AI logic changes when, how do I put this? AI logic changes when you load a save, so they might just instantly join the allies now. It's just nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. So we'll see what happens. I'm not very optimistic that we have an out. Yeah, they're gonna constantly join the allies now. I don't have an out. They're just gonna constantly do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart, but I won't. I fucking won't. They cheated to get here. They cheated to get here. They cheated to get here. I'll cheat to get back at them. They cheated to get... I'll cheat to get back at them. Bastards. Absolute nonsense. I mean, you guys saw them... It wasn't just me, right? It wasn't just me. It was... They were literally teleporting troops out of thin air. They were pulling units out of thin air. They were just pulling units out of thin air and just throwing them up wherever. That just pissed me off. I know that's cheating, it's not cool and all that, but that just pissed me off to such an extent I just can't. I can't and I won't anymore. They don't have any military access. Alright, let's build this stretch of railway so we connect. Romania will join Japan just to annoy you. Possible. That is entirely within the realm of possibilities. Knowing how much the AI... Oh, they just deploy a unit on Bucharest. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that because I have to. I can live with that. All right. Once we have enough critical mass here in terms of units we've gotten across, we're going to launch the naval invasion. So we have enough strength at the same time. Again, that wasn't a cheat. That was Byzantium supporters in the government cancelling the alliance with the allies. Yeah, again, I want to apologize if some of you think that's lame. I agree. I agree that is incredibly lame. But on the other hand, if they're going to just deploy units in my own territory, I'm going to have questions. I'm going to have questions that don't really have any good answers, I think. I think we've got enough of a distraction going that I want to launch the naval invasion. So, Cullen. We had launched the naval invasion and we're capturing territory here. As let's say I had this section of the map under my control, and Romania was deploying new units at full organization here in territory I controlled. I think they spawned in like 4 fresh divisions there. All right, I'm gonna turn to chat for a minute. Go away. There we go. Alright, more from our soil. Get the other thing. Got fresh units. March out there. Bolster the lines. We should be able to take Bucharest. Unless they reinforce it magically now. Don't think they will. The railway is connected. And we are landing troops. Okay, it does look like this is fairly undefended. So we should be able to get a nice... nice amount of territory captured here. I think we'll break them now. AI teleborn units, yeah. It just teleporting units in. Straight into combat with full org. That was just unacceptable. Like, honestly, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that happen before. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. But it sure as shit was not fun to be on the receiving end of it. Anyway, Romania should be dead now, so... And the reason they constantly join the Axis, the Allies, once you start loading saves, is because every time you load a save, there's a... How do I put this? How do I explain this? AI diplomatic logic is... Their ability and willingness to join a faction is not yet fully calculated until the game starts running for a bit. However, that does mean at the moment they have the option to join a faction, they will. Yes. Ooh. So sorry, Mr. Obama.
Ακούστε! Στοιχηθείτε! Στοιχηθείτε!
Alright, if I get a little lucky now, I should be able to create a big encirclement here.
Στοιχηθείτε! Προσοχή! Μάλιστα νικητά!
Alright, nice big encirclement, and this should be the end for Romania.
Προχωρείτε! Προχωρείτε! Δέχομαι πειρά!
Oh, they're unencircling themselves. That's not good.
Μάλιστα νικητά! Εμπρός! Κουνηθείτε!
This is fairly bloody, so it's not my cleanest show. It's certainly not my cleanest show. It is a fairly bloody affair here. Don't worry about it too much. Let's get some paratroopers queued up as well. Would like to get them soon. Now that is like all of the Romanian army trapped here. We'll destroy that. And that's just a casual walk up to the victory points. Romania about to join the Allies last second. Yeah, they might. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're having fun, consider liking the stream. It really helps out in the algorithm a lot. I would appreciate it. It's very important that we please the YouTube overlords. They dictate everything. They decide if my family gets to have an income or not. Okay, we're through. And it's just a couple of victory points now. Timisoara, Arad. I just keep marching. Got him. Getting better industry, getting better guns. This is all underway. Might as well get better radar. We'll take Brasov as well. I think we'll have them if I could take Cernauti up there. Poland does the thing, so war is going to start, but again, world tension is not high. I know, they're not going to be able to join the Allies, but world tension would not be high enough to trigger it. This naval invasion was the solution. Again, I want to apologize for that, that spot of console commands. Not proud of it, but in my defense, the AI... that was the most blatant AI cheating I've seen. That was the most blatant AI cheating I've ever seen in this game. And I've seen a lot of stupid things that Paradox claims don't happen. I think that's it. Got him. Huzzah! Alright, we need these bits for forming the territory. We are going to take the Romanian Navy. We're going to puppet... 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take resource rights, obviously. War operations. And I'm going to leave them alive in Bukovina and Bessarabia. So we're just gonna leave Romania there. They can just vibe. They can vibe. We have Hellenic Romania, which is so much better. And now we prep for the next stage. I am not gonna join any factions yet. In a bit, maybe, but first, start planning, start organizing for the next stage of this whole thing. You can go over there. We're gonna need more men. So, one more divisions for that army. Ooh, again, just a little overwhelmed. Okay, I'll take a little break now. Colin, thank you for your donation, sir. We've got this in the bag. Okay. So, Mark, I don't know how to explain this. They were spawning units with full organization, so just trained units. If you force deploy a unit, it has no work. That aside, they might just have units ready. If they drop the units, they can only deploy that on their own territory, which they weren't doing. They were literally dropping it. How do I put this? They were literally just dropping units on my territory that I controlled behind the line. It's just so insane. Thank you a bunch, Colin. I appreciate your support. What are you gonna do when the Soviets demand South of Bessarabia? Give it to them. I'll take that back later. My first goal is gonna be Italy for the cores. Then we'll take the Balkans by crushing the Axis together with the Allies. And then final stage is going to be fighting the Soviets and the Allies at the same time. I don't need to capitulate anyone. I just want to control the territory so I can hit the... I just want to control the territory so I can hit the decision. Alright, and these guys, I'm going to bring them up to the size I want them to be. I do like my thick mountaineers lately. And the Navy has grown slightly larger. It's mostly garbage, but it is larger now. And we'll put them back in port. They've done their job. Right, now, what is the next stage? I'm gonna need a couple more transports. And more fighters. You might already know what I'm gonna do, but it's still funny nonetheless. How old are you? I'm 36. He disables the DLCs. No, I don't. Hey, Bitter Steel, how you play disaster saves with DLC only people have without having to enable all the DLC. So you can check, you can mark down what DLC you have when you upload a save to disastersavior.com. I use that list to disable the DLCs that are not being used, and then I play like that. It makes for a little more fair and balanced playthrough. Tank destroyers are heavy tanks. I believe mathematically you want to go with tank destroyers. I believe. And now we're pretty much going to wait for the fall of France. Can you recommend Battle of the Bosporus? Not really. It's not a terrible DLC now, but it has had a giant amount of bugs. And it's just a country pack. It's just some focus trees. So I don't know if that's what you want. Why not attack Yuko first? They're gonna get guaranteed. Like, if I start justifying on them now, They are going to get guaranteed within that window of 85 days. Like, I could do this, but the UK is going to guarantee them. Watch them not get guaranteed now. Watch them actually not get guaranteed. That would be incredibly funny. Is the DLC La Resistance good? I think it's good, yes. I think it's really good. What it does for the French focus tree is pretty sweet. And it's just overall a solid DLC in my book. Actually, I'm going to take engines as well so we can match them to the airframes. And I'll just get the construction tech a little later. Now, they're not a lot. Yeah, world tension is high enough that they'll just join the allies. I'm just not going to justify, even if they wouldn't get guaranteed. I have other plans. I have other plans that I know will work. Why do you play so much vanilla? To me, it's boring. Because it's not boring to me. I play a lot of those disaster saves. That helps, though. That helps. When I get a save and try to play it, it says I need to enable all the DLCs to play it. So, Zeduso, that's the opposite problem you'd say I have. If you have more DLC than the save was made with, then you can play the save. If you don't have some of the DLC that the save was made with, you cannot play the save. That's a limitation of the game. What's your opinion of the generic focus tree? It is incredibly powerful. It is legitimately one of the most powerful focus trees in the game. No joke, it is super strong. Anyway, I'm going to join the Axis now. Just so I can prearrange some stuff. Just going to prearrange some stuff. I have plans within plans. You'll see. You'll all see. What do you think about No Step Back? I think No Step Back is maybe the best DLC they've made. I'm not going to join the war, though. I'm not going to join a war fighting the Allies. No, I cannot Balkanize Yugoslavia because I need to occupy all of it. It is not Yugoslavia. It is not Serbia. It is not Croatia. It is Byzantium, and it will be a province once again. Where do I dump my spies for the time being? I'll just leave them at home. Hey, Bitter, are the ability to save designs of your planes and aircraft into a folio you can use as a nation useful? Yeah, I do that pretty often. I'll just need to wait for the Italians. Sorry, for the Italians. I just need to wait for the war to reach France. Alright, Romania joins the Axis. Good luck. How do air battles work? Make good airplane, make many airplane. You don't just need air attack. At some point, air attack's redundant. You need a balance between air attack and air defense. Those are the most important stats. After that, you know, speed and agility come into play, but the most important stats you're going to have is air attack and air defense. You want at least a little bit of both. Yeah, Colin, exactly. That is what I like most about the DLC, No Step Back. That it changed the way supply works in what is probably the most meaningful change to the game ever.
Έτοιμος, Νίκητα.
Just not gonna join any wars. It's no point. It's not why we're here. Any steel? No, I can actually get some more if I do Kirkala steel mills if I need in the higher level construction. Mahad Wasif, just stop spamming. It's really annoying. There we go. What's your favorite Hoi 4 mod? Zelo Heights is way up there, but I do like a bit of Kaiserreich every now and then. There's something about Kaiserreich that just tickles the brain in the right place, in the right way. The Great War Redux, though, I'm not entirely sure I fully like the direction they're taking the mod, but it's still one of my favorites so far.
Ακούστε.
Might as well break the British cipher. I'm gonna need it anyway. Germany's really taking its time. Just knock the French out already. Go ahead. Just get rid of France for me. Ah, there we go. More tiny wars. Yes, yes, yes.
Έτοιμος,
Just
Νίκητα.
don't get involved. That is a really bad naval invasion. But that is a cool ship model. Will you ever play 1984 Revolution again? Sure, if they update the mod in a meaningful way. I can see myself playing that again. Absolutely. Absolutely. I liked the mod. I actually liked the mod. It was a little bare bones, so it needs work, but I like the mod. Ah, there we go. They're gonna knock out the French. Just hurry it up, will you? Yada, yada, yada. Just finish this off. Another research slot, very helpful. Infantry equipment. Hey, Onisama! Thank you for your donation. No Step Back has Poland with Anastasia. Oh, yes. Anastasia or the Bear. Or the Bear. And for mods, you still need to form Viceroyalty of New Spain with Honduras in our... Oh, Route 56 does Honduras... Ah, I played Honduras, but I played as, like, Banana Republic United Fruit Company Honduras. I'll keep it in mind. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Just figure out how helicopters work, I guess. And while I'm building, might as well get a land warfare facility. Guess why not? Thankfully, we don't need the new DLC. You need Black Ice DLCs bringing it to us. I'm not sure how the new DLC is going to change up like energy and stuff, but I do think I like the direction they're going with factions. I think I like the direction they're going with factions. So it's something that and naval gameplay, island gameplay. I have high hopes. I have high hopes for the new DLC. I just hope they don't disappoint me badly. Germany does it again. Another breakthrough through Belgium. Look at them go. Alright, better engines. I don't need any of this. Let's keep getting this ready. Do you watch other Hoi 4 YouTuber content? Yeah, not a lot. I do watch Alex. I watch Alex. And then the rest of my YouTube watching is most ISP as well. He does have good videos. Alex and ISP. For the most part, though, I watch a lot of Atrioc. I love his Marketing Mondays. I watch a lot of tutorials for Warhammer painting. A lot of Auspex tactics. I have a very broad palette. What DLC do you recommend? I have Man the Guns and No Step Back. If you have No Step Back and Man the Guns already, I would recommend By Blood Alone. Ramfam Diddly Dam is the man. Absolutely. Love the guy. I love the guy. I love his content. Hi, I love your videos. Thanks, Maxim. Thanks. It's very nice of you to say. Very, very kind. Very kind of you to say. Ah, wait. I want to use this guy for military operations elsewhere. He can get me commando specialist, so I'm going to swap him around with this guy. Yes. I'll put him in charge of that army. I'll put you in charge of this army. And I can make you commando expert. If I can get you to level 4, he can be commando specialist. Yes. What do I think is the worst DLC? I love Paradox, but I think Graveyard of Empires is up there. Battle for the Bosporus as well. What Legion do you like the most in 40k? First of all, they're chapters. If you're talking Legions, you're a Chaos trader. But I'm not really a Space Marine fan. I like the Guard. I really like the Guard. I've sort of fallen for let's justify a war goal on these guys. I've somewhat fallen for Knights as well. I've read Assassinorum Kingmaker. Really good book. And it has inspired me to take up the challenge and build my own knight household. I put my guys there. Put one wing there. Put the other wing here. You guys might already have a feeling that I'm going to do something stupid. You would be correct. You would be entirely correct. We're about to do something incredibly funny. We're going to do something so funny. You're going to love this. This is not Sheep's Mod, no. This is just a basic game. Basic game. You know, you're right, Imperator. The East India Company playthroughs are really good. Really good. I do watch Joshi's Ramblings, yeah. He's taught me a lot about Guard gameplay, deployment kind of stuff. He does really good videos. It's a small world out there. It's a small world out there, apparently. What formidable nation do you like doing the most? Rome. I mean, obviously Rome. Duh. Duh. So what we're going to do now is, if you haven't figured it out yet, I am going to be paradropping a border tile with Vichy France and using the fact that I am in the Axis to just walk into their territory instead of having to naval invade. Naval invading them is difficult with this fleet because it's just not good enough. Paradropping, though, is really easy. Hey, Johannes! Mr. Steele is live. I missed this a lot. Welcome aboard, then. You're here for a... I hope you're here for a fun time. I hope you're here for a fun time. You watch War Hipster? Painting tutorials? I do... I watch a lot of Duncan Rhodes. I also watch... What's his face called again? Oh... Jay? Jay, but what's his name? What's his name? Eons of Battle. Oh my god, Eons of Battle. Alright, I'm gonna take a small toilet break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Apologies for the break. Diggy hole. Sorry about that. Small toilet break. Popped into the kids' bedroom. Give them a good night kiss. Alright. Where were we? Oh, right. I'm about to make Pétain have a really bad day. What have you done to the chair? Wait, let me just... It's a really good chair. It's a really good chair. I need to bring a better chair. Maybe I can get a fancier chair. Ah, yeah, gaming. Welcome. Welcome to the Dutch. The Dutch. What do I do with all this political power, though? It's not much to spend it on. Do some anti-democratic raids. Not really sure what to do with it. Chair's been cooed. You know what? I'll get you a chair. I will give you a chair. Will you ever play Millennium Dawn? I don't know. Will Millennium Dawn ever be good? Answer me that, huh? Answer me that. Will Millennium Dawn ever be good? I just had bad experiences with it when the mod was first made. I just didn't like it then. I haven't really looked back. So, is it good? I don't know. It's not something I've looked into since I last tried it out. That is a horrible icon. Let's pick something like that. We'll make some hurricanes, and we'll make some better casts as well. Fat engine, big fat bomb locks. Nay, not bomb bays, bomb locks. Some range extensions. Still some fuel tanks. Is there a reason I can't find dive brakes in here? I can't find dive brakes in that list. What about Road to 56? I do love Road to 56. I do love Road to 56. It runs like absolute garbage. Yes. Yes, that is my memory of that mod. Oh, aircraft construction. I forgot about that one. I was under the assumption that it was under survivability studies, the dive brakes, but it's up here. It's up here. I forgot.
Έτοιμος.
Just a couple more days. I'll just keep building convoys. There's no point in doing navy now. I'll be borrowing other people's navy. Will you ever play Bannerlord? I've played a bunch of Bannerlord. Yeah, a long time ago, but I'll be honest, I stopped playing a lot of different video games when I started making these videos because it just takes a lot of time, and then time that I'm not spending making a video, and I'm still at the computer. I feel like I should be working. I'm not working, I'm wasting my time. So I find myself drawn to hobbies outside of the computer, so there's a very clean separation. I think that's part of why I love Warhammer that much, because I paint. It's cathartic. It's not related to the computer. I'm not looking at a screen. I get out there. I play the game with other people. I have a little bit of social interaction, so I'm not a recluse streamer who never leaves his house. Have you watched The Sopranos? Yes, but it's been a very long time. It's been a very, very long time. The Gabagoo. It's the most interesting country to play as. I think Germany is really interesting. Some of these are also pretty good. What you can do with Chile is very interesting. Argentina has some very fun stuff with it. It's a difficult question to answer. Maybe Manchukuo? I've always found that compelling gameplay if you go as independent Manchukuo, where you try to overthrow the Japanese. Oh, you know why A to Z's been a long time coming? The next country I have to do is Ecuador. I don't know how to make that interesting. I just don't know how to make Ecuador interesting. What was that? Is there 2 Norways? Yeah, not yet, but Germany's invading and it's gonna flip. Are you the Bay Harbor Butcher? No, that's Dexter. Oh, spoilers. Spoilers.
Παράγγελμα.
I do like Bulgaria's focus tree, and I think the new Hungarian one is really good. Like, the new focus trees are on a completely different level from the old ones. Like, it's just almost impossible to compare. Alright, Byzantine Themata. I'm not gonna join your war, just stop asking me. Yeah, you're right, Colin. I don't know why they still haven't fixed that surrender mechanic. Maybe because they don't want to, but it does make it a lot harder. We're about to do the funniest thing to Pétain. I got air up. Got air up over there. Let's get some CAS as well. Any fresh airplanes I can deploy here to keep training. Gotta get an air force that's capable. Anyways, Grand Battle Plan left the best one. I usually go right for the night attack and the supply consumption, if I'm honest. Alright, declare the war. Now you're gonna see what I do. So I joined the Axis so that Germany would not honor the guarantee they put on Vichy France. I've built an air force so I could get green skies to paradrop. Why do I want a paradrop? Observe. I just need to wait for the green skies. There. This is why I want a paradrop. When you paradrop like that, the rest of the army could just cross the border, and it's not technically an invasion. I'm just walking into my own territory this way. That is why that's why I went ham on air, so I could do this. I know that, again, it's cheesy. A lot of people don't like the cheese, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Same deal here. It is so dumb. I agree with you. I fully and completely agree with you. But if Paradox keeps making my life more difficult, I'm going to keep finding ways to make it work. And these are their puppets, so I'm going to declare war on them as well. Draw them in before they can flip to Free France. And now, I just win. That's it. That's it. Now I just win. It's so much fun. And this way, I don't have to compete with their navy. I can annex the territory or make a giant pile of puppets. I get to take their navy in the eventual peace deal. I get a lot of the territory I need anyway in North Africa. It's great. Would you recommend port cheesing? I don't recommend it, but for some things like this specific run, there's almost no other way to do it. You kinda have to. Because Paradox just keeps doing unspeakable things to minor powers. I just end up having very little options to work with. There goes Syria. And there goes Lebanon. Port cheesing is how I beat Turkey, yeah. I wouldn't do it in like a regular run because it does make things ridiculously easy. But I'm not gonna be mad at you if you do it. I do it in some terrible disaster phase because it's the only way out for me. Have you played the Kaiserreich? No, I've not played the reworked Kaiserreich Russia. No. Even the communist Hungarian tree is about retaking Tia. You know, Horus, correct me if I'm wrong, but to this day, there is massive revanchist sentiment in Hungary. Almost every Hungarian wants the Crown Lands of St. Stephen back. So pre-Trianon borders. And it's not just about Transylvania. They want basically all of it back. Unless I'm mistaken. That is... Maybe it's a bit of a fringe belief. But I think it's relatively common. What are you drinking? Water from a giant Stanley Cup. Ah, well, Horus, I like to know that I'm on the money there. It's like spicy nationalism. The Serbs have the same thing going on, where maybe they don't really long for the days of Yugoslavia, but they at least want their coastline back. And there's still... How do I put this? The nation has not been allowed to heal from the Yugoslav wars because politicians keep stirring it up. Because stirring up that sentiment is what gets them votes. They just keep the revanchism going because it's electorally convenient for them to do so. I don't like talking politics here, so I'm gonna stop, but that's how I feel about it. Yeah, it's a giant Stanley Cup. I love it. How old are you? I'm 36. I'm an old man. 36. Oof. I'm ancient. Yeah, Falklands voted to stay British, and I believe Gibraltar also voted to stay British. You see, land doesn't vote, people vote, and the people there are, by and large, British subjects. What did I see? Okay, hire a scientist for my land warfare facility. When do you play the Russian Republic? Stopping the revolution thing you promised. I have done that. I have done that one, Exetic. I don't know if I have a video on that or if it was a stream, but I did do that. I did do that. Anyway, we're going to annex Syria and Lebanon. We need those anyway. We're going to take the Vichy French fleet. And I require Tunisia. That's the stuff I need to control directly. And the rest of it is going to be a giant steaming pile of puppets. So many puppets. Because there's no point in capturing all of that other stuff because I can't core it. If I can't core it, it's just pointless occupation. Fortunately, I did manage to get them very quickly before all of their colonies flipped. And now that I control them, they should be out of the game for whatever mechanic allows them to flip. Plus, I'm going to create the Occitan Republic. Because if I don't, it kind of breaks the game with regards to Vichy France. They can have Centre-Sud. There we go. Oh, there we go. That is everything. We'll just grab a bunch of war operations, obviously. We want all the strength we can get from this. I'll explain in a minute why I carved up France the way that I did, but there's a pretty nasty consequence of the Vichy French tree that essentially means if they get to live long enough, they break free through their focus tree, which is super annoying. There we go. That sets us up nicely for the next stage of operations. Knocking out the Axis. Now, I could probably, with the navy I have now, actually knock the Allies out first. I'm gonna put it to a vote. I'm gonna put it to a vote. I'm gonna start a poll. Who do we kill first? Who do we kill first? Yeah, King Dubs. I believe, specifically if we're talking Falklands, those were not really inhabited until, like, no permanent settlement there until the British basically set up what is there now. Oh, Edge, you're right. And don't forget to put your name on the Vichy French battleship. Which one do you want? We have a fine selection of Vichy French battleships. Which one would you like to have your name? Which one? De Courbet, de Paris, de Bretagne, Lorraine, Dunkerque. You get your choice of ship. Also, it might need to be, I need to do some refitting. It does look like the people want the allies to suffer, so we'll get the fleet repaired and we'll sail everyone into position. You want the Paris? You will have the Paris, huh? Alright, how do I edge 209? There we go. Don't fail me now, son. Everything is rightful Serbian territory if you ask a Serb. If you ask a Serb, anything and everything is rightful Serbian territory, am I right? Alright, it is starting to look very much like the people have chosen the allies to die first. Okay, in that case, you're gonna need to get ready. I'll need to set up my defenses first. Guard the ports. Should be sufficient. Okay.
Έτοιμος προς αποχώρηση.
Yeah, I'm gonna conclude the poll here. Allies first. Alright, that means I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with the Axis, but so be it. So be it. What time is it? It's 10:30 p.m. Could get better radar. Kind of want to get some upgrades for the ships as well. Are they all more or less upgraded? No. See if I can get like the Dunkirk slight upgrade. I get some radar on there. Doesn't do a great deal, but even a slight upgrade is better than nothing. How long is that refit gonna be? 43 days. Actually, no. Just wait. We'll take the Navy out and we'll sail the entire Navy over to Dunkirk. Select all. Sail over there. Could go through there. We'll try that. Yeah.
Ακούω.
We're just gonna set up and see if we can invade.
Έτοιμος διοικητά.
Honestly, I might be able to hop the channel, though this is a big-ish fleet. I don't think it's big enough. What's your favorite army to collect? Guard. I am a guard player through and through.
Παράγγελμα.
That should be sufficient. And then one up there near Newcastle.
Πρόσοχη. Ακούστε. Έτοιμος διοικητά.
Could you all just sail over there, please? Sorry, I got distracted. Hey, Fleshy Interloper, welcome to the ranks, sir. Welcome to the ranks. What's the hardest nation to form? I think the hardest nation is still Alexander's, the Empire of Alexander the Great. I still think that. Could be wrong, but it's what I think. Can I be a paratrooper? You know, Darkwan Alex,
Ακούστε.
I have one paratrooper. There we go. Somebody wanted to be a mountaineer, and I forgot who. Who wanted to be a mountaineer? Because I have a spare mountaineer. I can leave the med. I'm not at war yet, Onisama. I have cleverly not joined the war so that I can join whenever I want to and have a massive impact. Real Annex 1983. 1993.
Έτοιμος διοικητά.
Alright,
Παράγγελμα.
you still want to be a railway cannon? You know what? I'll research railway guns for you. I'll do it for you. First armor trains. Alright, Byzantine Themata. That unlocks the decisions. I guess we'll open up the country next.
Παράγγελμα.
As long as we can do this before the Americans join, we should be good. British docking rights. This will allow me to get the battleships. Yeah, I think we'll bolster the Schachtplan instead then. The Navy has passed Gibraltar. We're getting everyone into position.
Μάλιστα διοικητά.
Why not paratroopers? I prefer naval invasions when it comes to dealing with the UK. I prefer naval invasions, but paratroopers work for the most part. They certainly work. Again, mostly. It's not a bad idea to do that. It's just I prefer this. I honestly just prefer this. Yeah, Belgium was like... I checked my car, 33 when I went to pick up my running shoes. It's, holy shit, that's hot. That is ridiculously warm. But these guys are lacking... Oh, that is a lot of manpower. Sometimes it just takes a stupidly long time before manpower starts getting into your divisions as well. That is a stupidly long time. Anyway, the naval invasions are more or less ready. I can probably throw these out whenever. Infantry is in position. The Air Force is as in position as they're gonna get. The Air Force up there on air patrol. I get fresh air up. Still need to produce more, so we're waiting for more mills. What I probably would also need is start getting some synthetics eventually, because we're gonna run into problems with rubber. If we don't win the war quickly, we're gonna have a lot of trouble with rubber. Well, yeah, Colin, but it's a dry heat. This is Florida heat. This is very humid. Plus, the buildings here retain a lot of heat, which is super annoying. I'll just join the war. Is everything in position? These guys are ready to rock. These guys are ready. These guys are ready. Ports are guarded. I'm not gonna guard Crete because I don't really have to. I'll have Mountaineers ready to strike. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. So Navy is out. I just really hope the Navy is going to be sufficient for the job. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna join the war. This can only go well. Ah, as expected. No, the Navy. I'll need to wait for green seas. Navy was just small. Just a tad too small. Britain immediately invading. That's nice. It's okay, though. It's okay. Just need to get here. It's a shallow sea. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. What if I set these guys to convoy raiding? Never repair. Let's see if I can get like a part of their navy baited out so I can force them to port for a little bit. A tiny spell. I need to get more air up there. I just need to get more air up overhead. %. We're getting air superiority, so that helps, but I need to find their navy. We'll see how that goes. How is this going? Naval invasions, but we are attacking there. This might not have been a brilliant idea after all, but we'll roll with it. Iraq's still okay. I thought my fleet would be big enough to make this work day one, but apparently not. If I get the air superior up just a little bit, we should be able to get in there. Intel efficiency is not as high as I would have liked. Gotta get spies in there. Probably should have dumped spies in there sooner. I should be doing port strikes, but I don't have port strike capabilities on these things. It's close. There we go. Green Seas. I think we engaged part of their fleet for like a minute, a second, a split second. Back to strike force. We're going. How are you getting naval superiority? The Vichy French fleet, along with the Turkish fleet and the Romanian fleet and the Greek fleet, combined into one sort of fleet, along with my air power. And then that was enough to get past the home fleet. Alright, time to head over there. We are now fighting over England. I just hope we don't lose the entire navy in this escapade. I get one shot. One opportunity. At least we're trading reasonably well. Yeah, trading reasonably well. Okay, so the area here is guarded. I'm willing to force attack. You will assist, and you will head there, and then on to Liverpool. That's 2 divisions. That's actually really annoying. That is 2 divisions on that tile. Should still be able to break through. I keep attacking them so they can't retreat. Or rather reorganize. You head north, you in there, and then in Leicestershire. Leicester. What is my favorite DLC? No step back. Probably no step back. Let's take a breath. How is this going? Sort of ground to a halt without air power, but it's mostly giving me some participation, which is nice. I need that port though. I need to take that stupid port. It's taking a long time to capture. Alright, got the port. Get the rest of the boys in. This army here. Committing. And then we can fight our way south. We need to make our way to the green seas. We need those green seas. There's going to be some micro required here, but I think we can make it work. Still improving my mountaineers. Sorry if I'm kind of locked in, guys. Fall back to Leeds before they do something stupid. Do I have an airfield yet? I do. Fuck. Encirclement. Hold position. Last stand. Unacceptable. Alright, got him out. Hit Leeds. Mountaineers head through Sheffield, Manchester. Got the rest of the infantry coming in. That should be enough. Make this work. Halt. Last stand will have to do. I need to pivot my air. I need another air base. Like this one. Shift air to the north. I need green skies. Come on, boys. Come on. Is there some sort of reason why this is not working? Is there some reason why this is not working? I'm feeling dumb. Why is this not working? Supply. Because supply is a bitch. I wasn't able to secure a second port. Fuck. I was unable to secure the second port or the local supply. So the Air Force is now shit, along with basically everything else. I was unable to seize Newcastle. Yeah, without Newcastle, it's gonna be a tough. Didn't get the second port. Didn't get the second port because I was shit. I was stupid. I was stupid. was stupid. Ah, stupid and arrogant. Stupid and arrogant. I fucked myself. I fucked myself. Yeah, I fucked myself now. We'll see what we can do. What I should have done was secure, like, the big victory points here, like Sheffield and Leeds. They give you quite a bit of local supply, but it wasn't fast enough. I wasn't fast enough in getting that solid foothold, and as a result, I'm not able to supply the army that I did get in, and for reasons that I'll be honest, I don't know why, but the Air Force is just doing fuck all. You could go, but supply! Oh, fuck me. I'll take half of them to that airbase. Does that help? Do these have any? No, there's just no supply. There's just no supply. This airbase is just shit. I have done this before. I've done this 1,000 times. I have done this 1,000 times and won. And now it's just not working. The cast isn't there. There's no cast to make this work. I have cast in the south, and in the south I can move. Maybe, yeah, pull out and try again across the channel. Or commit more troops in the channel push. Still be able to take Newcastle. That's good. That might open up some supply. Probably insufficient though, long term. In the south, we're actually able to do things because this is where we have cast coverage. Yeah, we actually have cast coverage here, and we can move. It's a bit of a shame that might have actually already squandered the opportunity. Up north, we'll get the mountaineers out of there, get them south. I know that they're not suited to the terrain specifically, but we might be able to push to one of those southern ports with air cover. So we'll give that a try. I've taken Birmingham. That is local supply. I've motorized everything, so... Oh, actually I haven't. Good catch. I thought I had motorized everything. I had not. I had not. With the air up, we can actually do things, which is helpful. Soviet Union can have Bessarabia. I'll take it back off them later. I'll take it back off them later. I swear I'm not an idiot. I swear I'm not an idiot. I don't think we are going to do power drops now. That will be counterintuitive. I really need to focus on this. If I can get this to work, maybe we can move. I just need to focus for a minute. I just need to focus for a minute. You, I'm gonna last stand meme. I know. Dangerous. We'll go there. Just take Nottingham. Just take fucking Nottingham. That's a victory point. A victory point is supply. Okay, that's supply in. You have no org. Obviously, that's not ideal. You have opportunity to push south and keep going. You boys push south Head to the ports. I need to get these mountaineers south as well in a hurry. Stop trying to push upwards. Oh, we're not trading as nice as I would have liked, but we can sustain the air effort for a little bit at least. Gotta get troops to reinforce. Hold that attack. You go there. Assist there. We might be able to get to Ipswich and then Norwich. God, the mountaineers are so slow. I don't know where half of them are. Where are they? Oh, yeah. Where are half of them? Oh my god, they're so slow. Interminably slow. Okay, the cast is working. This is completely vanilla, save for my member mod. I am using a member mod that allows me to automatically rename divisions to channel members. So I have that. That is what I'm also running in addition to just the basic vanilla game. Alright, if we can get across here, we'll be able to take the port of Ipswich. If we have Ipswich, we can swing south. Birmingham is under pressure. Sheffield is also under pressure. Supply remains a massive problem. Ooh, I don't want to see that. Disengage. Oh, there goes the Navy. It is with a heavy heart that I think I'm gonna have to announce the end of the Byzantine Navy. I have taken Ipswich. That gives me a tiny lease on life as far as supply is concerned. The Cass is carrying this for the time being. No more attacks here. The attacks are not going to work. Stop attacking, just defend. Defend. Hold what we can hold. Post the Schacht plan. Has the Navy been wrecked? Not entirely. We'll just put him back into port. Okay. You and you push there. You head there. Fuck me. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. How are you doing? Could be worse. Ooh. God. I hope I can sustain the Cass effort, because it's the only thing that's keeping this run going. They're getting more air up, and I don't have the rubber. I don't have the rubber. I can buy some rubber from Siam, and a little bit from Germany. I have the rubber again, but why are my factories gone? Have I lost factories somehow? I don't think I have. Maybe I need to halt that attack. Move factories to the top. I need to build more factories just to compensate for what I've lost apparently somehow, somewhere. This is not my best showing when it comes to a naval invasion here. Alright, we'll send the Navy to Germany. You're right. They're right. They're sucking up all the supply. They're out trading me now. Why are they suddenly out trading me? My Air Force is supposed to be better than theirs. Is it a numbers thing? It's potentially a numbers thing. I am going to regret going for the Allies first, aren't I? Bessarabia? Oh yeah, I lost that. Ah well. Ah well. Oh, they're really outdoing me now. I thought my airplanes would definitely trade better. But they're not. They're really not. I'm getting pushed back now. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm pretty certain we're gonna lose this one. I think I've overplayed my hand. I think I overplayed my hand. It's a shame. It's a shame. It was a good attempt, but I overplayed my hand. This was not a good naval. Oh, I just accidentally deleted a member. I forgot that was a member. I forgot. I forgot. Alright, got another port in the south. Start attacking. Not my best showing, but we still do it. I think we can still do it. How's this going? This is all still going fine. Launch the attack here again to keep the pressure up. I have contributed like 12%. I think we should have enough to... oh, they're shipping units home. They're shipping a bunch of divisions home. Begin the assault on London. We're just not trading favorably. I really thought we would be, but we just are not trading favorably. What the hell's going on with my army? And Air Force. I am not enjoying this. Oh my god. Yes, yes, use your subs, bro. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. You know, let's get them to work. I didn't know Jordan was trans. We'll take London. Why did I do basic medium battery? I forgot. Probably something stupid on my end. Oh, this is tough. This is actually really tough. My air wings are on the UK's ports. They're here. They're here, but they're having supply issues. So it's probably a better idea not to have them there. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. I'm out of guns as well. Germany. Look, I need a handout. I need a handout, okay? I just need a handout. I'm burning through everything I have. It's getting a bit much. It's getting a bit much. We're starting to turn the air back. Still have to like sweep south. That's not going to be easy. My divisions have gotten really beaten up. That's a lot of cast damage still. That is a lot of cast damage still. As long as they don't break through in the north and do a disgusting amount of damage, we can still clutch this. It's like the 4th battle I've had on this one tile. Alright, we got an encirclement on this tile. See to it that it is destroyed. Into Dover and then Portsmouth. You get Portsmouth encircled. Pin. Destroy that. You in there to delete those units. Okay. It is a lot of locking in. It is a lot of locking in, but I think we're getting there. I think we're getting through. I think we're getting through. Now, don't lose Newcastle up there. I need to take Portsmouth as well to secure the supply. Colin, thank you for the 50-month member flex. You know what your mistake was. You didn't send the Marines. You're right. You're right, I should have sent the Corps. The Marines would have taken care of this business in no time at all. It is an unforgivable mistake. Unforgivable, sir. Also, speaking of unforgivable mistakes, guess that's a lot of divisions going for an extended vacation to Sharm el-Sheikh. That's like 28 divisions stuck in the Sinai Peninsula. Oh no, Egypt, it's happening again. It's happening again. We've been there before. You've been there before. It was not a good day. Oh, now we sweep along the southern edge to the extent that we can. Alright, we got some supply in now. Got some supply, we got air power. Again, we're not trading as well as I thought we would. These are the improved airframes. I've got my... yeah? Oh well. Hey, Funkus Toes 69. Nice. Welcome to the ranks, sir. I hope you get your toes treated. That's a horrible condition to suffer from, but you are welcome here. All men are created equal. All men are ready to die for the cause today. At least the CAS is still operational. At least the CAS is still operational. Hey, British Steel, I saw a video with Tommy K. Did very impressive. Did I do a video with Tommy K? Am I blacking out somehow? I can't remember. Is it something I've repressed? Oh, I've lost Newcastle up there. That's bad. Gonna have to pivot the strength of our push south, and then like curve it back up. Taking massive casualties here. This is not how I imagined this would go. I had different ideas about this whole endeavor. I had different ideas about this. I think it's the buff they gave to the UK. It's pretty rough. Yeah, it is pretty rough, but I have done it a lot in the past. It's just I just hadn't expected to be hit this hard. Yeah, it's fine. I got cocky as well. I think I got cocky, and I'm paying for it now. So I could have done this better. And I kind of got caught with my pants down. I gotta admit, I could have done this a lot better. That's on me. No proper prep, and I just, on a whim, basically invaded when it was not in the original plan. Turns out it's not a good idea to invade other nations on a whim. Oof. Getting a lot of raiding in. Subs are doing a lot of good work, though. They are getting exhausted and worn down, but they are doing a lot of good work as well. If I can get the Bristol, if I can seize Bristol, that would carve this place in two. I wish I had more troops to commit to this, but I'm already overcommitting. At least the cast. At least I have the cast. Hey, Fireblazer Midnight Gaming, thank you for your massive, massive super chat. Sorry I'm a little late. YouTube is struggling to function this week, apparently. How goes the restoration of the successor of Rome? Also reporting for mod duties, better late than never. Well, Fireblazer Midnight Gaming. Long sentence. We ate Turkey. We ate Bulgaria. We ate Romania. We gave some of Romania to Stalin to hold him off for a bit. And then I had chat vote on whether we take the Axis or the Allies first. Chat decided Allies first, and here we are. Fighting in Egypt for reasons that are not entirely clear to me. And we are desperately, quite desperately, trying to knock out the UK now. It is painful. No joke, this hurts. This hurts. This is not easy. This is really not easy. I'm out of trucks. That is a problem. Let's do it like this. You motorize, you motorize, you motorize, and you don't motorize. That might conserve trucks, yes. Air production has been slowed down massively by lack of rubber. Lack of rubber is a problem, but I don't have a solution to it other than win the war quickly. That's the only solution I have to this. Win the war quickly, and it is not, I repeat, it is not happening. It is most certainly not happening right now. We're trading favorably now, though, so the air war is pivoting. But is it pivoting enough? Has it pivoted enough? God, I have been bloodied here. Like, absolutely bloodied. God, Cass is still up, though. Cass is keeping it all together. Okay, what do I do? I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? What do I even do? I get some investment talks. I don't know. I'd like to take Alexandria, but it's apparently not happening. There's no factories on trucks. I know, but I have like 1,000 trucks spare, so we'll move this up in a bit. I want factories on other stuff first, like Cass. We'll make trucks later. It's fine. Trust me, it's fine. I just want Cass first. I wish we could just get this over with, but it is not the kind of thing you can just get it over with. They have definitely given me a bloody nose here. The cast damage is carrying us through this. Make no mistake, the cast is carrying us through this. If it wasn't for that, we'd already be in the sea. Okay, can I get to Leicestershire? Leicester. I don't have the kind of sustain that the UK does, though. I need like a moment. I need my units just need a moment to catch their breath, to get their organization back up, to just get a chance, to just get an opportunity to attack in a coordinated fashion. I need to take Bristol to cut it off, run through Cornwall, and then I just push north. That's basically what I need to do here. Level up the Mountaineers again. And then just basic doctrine. Oh, man. This guy can be a commando specialist. That will make my troops better as well. Plus, I'll be able to get another Mountaineer trained. Another set of Mountaineers trained. I don't want to give occupation to Germany. I need occupation myself to get war participation up. But okay, you know what? Okay, give control of states, and they can have Yorkshire. No, that doesn't. No, East Anglia. There. If that motivates them, so be it. Now, the Air Force has definitely turned the tide here. In the air, we're winning the air war. So there is that. It's just that I'm not winning the ground war, which is a problem. It is a bit of a problem. It is a bit of a problem, but they're getting proper supply. Air Force is... Yeah, I just need time. I just need a little bit of time and I can get this done. Part of it's also my initial gambit fail. What I always try to do is like cut the UK in half, but it didn't really work. Set the garrison order to no garrison, get the guns out. I'm not really lacking that many guns. It's just like 1,000 infantry equipment. It's just support equipment. I'm lacking a lot of support equipment. This is costing me dearly in support equipment and artillery. I'm gonna have to get those up. Well, what are you gonna do? Just need a little bit more. A little bit more. Get them off Bristol. Alright, got Bristol. Okay. With Bristol under control, I can sweep this. I think I can sweep this if I can just get troops into position now. Attack south into Cornwall. Make this my primary axis of advance. You declared war in Yugoslavia. I don't have troops for this, Germany. I do not have troops for this. Fuck! Germany, what are you doing to me? Alright, you guys. Guess what? We're going home. God damn! Give me some lend-lease. Give me some lend-lease. I need some guns. I need some artillery. Support equipment. Alright, you help me there. I think I got in over my head, but if we can kill them before the US joins, it will still have been worth it.
Βαστάτε γερά. Δέχομαι πειρά.
Oh, so many requests to join the war. I don't want you guys joining the war. I just want you to go away. Can you do a Black Eyes China? Rather not. Rather not. I'll be honest. It's not working. It's not working. Ah! I need to get through to Plymouth, but my mountaineers, they're struggling. They're on the struggle bus. Like, they're seriously on the struggle bus. Oh, Germans decide not to invest. Well, screw you then. At least we get a juicy pocket down there. Get those troops north. Alright, looks like the cast is actually casting. Might be able to break through and then encircle those 6 divisions. Alright, we've encircled those 6 divisions. That's gonna help. We're gonna delete them. And then we gotta run down rest towards Plymouth. Alright, good. Thank fuck for that. Oh. I'll rebuild the Salamis battleship as well while I'm at it. No! 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 Oh, this is... Oh. This is an outrage. It's fine. It's fine. I responded in time. I saw it in time. Oh, that almost fucked me. Okay, this is fine. This is fine-ish. Fuck me. We just needed this to be over, and we need this to be over like yesterday. Oh, thank God we pulled that one out of the fire. Okay. Contribution's still fine, so I think I'll be able to get a nice slice of the pie. Let's get those field hospitals. I completely forgot to get field hospitals. Kill these 6 divisions, and then work our way north. Like, all in all, 200,000 losses, not the best, but we might come out of this on top. After all. Fuck me. This is just... This is one of the more intense invasions of the UK I've had in a good long while. This has been rather intense. I've not had one this intense in a while.
Διατάξτε. Ακούω.
If the US joins, it's over. It's just there is no plan B if the US joins. I'll just be straight up. There is no plan B if the US joins.
Παράγγελμα. Ακούω. Δώστε τους να καταλάβουν. Παράγγελμα.
I apply the pressure now. Push them north. That's a naval invasion. I don't care about that. Okay. The Yugoslavs are... Whoops.
Παράγγελμα.
Whoops. Wild. Yugoslavs are out of commission. Get rid of Britain, and then everything will be fine. Alles wird in Ordnung kommen. Alright. Hit that tile. I got like 6 divisions on it, so we'll just hit that tile instead. And then we'll have Wales cut off. We'll deal with the Welsh front first. Use the Mountaineers for that task.
Συνεχίσατε. Διατάξτε. Ακούω.
Iraq has joined. Do I have a border with Iraq? Oh, they're in the Axis. I don't care. Ooh, baby.
Έτοιμος προς αποχώρηση.
Hey, I'm in Nottingham. I have made it to Warhammer World, gentlemen. I've made it to Warhammer World. I have achieved one of my great goals in life. Made it to Warhammer World. I'm a happy man. I'm very pleased I made that cast. That cast has carried this run. If it had not been for that close air support, we would be in
Έτοιμος προς
a
αποχώρηση.
substantially larger pickle. It's January 41, so we're running out of time. We gotta hurry it up.
Δέχομαι πειρά.
Oh, thank God we're through. We are through. Just need to clean up Wales, and then we can swing north and deal with the rest of the UK.
Πρόσοχη.
That's gonna be good.
Εμπρός. Πάμε, πάμε. Διατηρήσατε την επίθεση. Άντε, άντε. Πάλι στα διοικητά. Έτοιμος.
I'll take the German support. My participation is still growing. Get some doctrines in. Whew, okay.
Έτοιμος διοικητά. Πάλι στα διοικητά. Καταγές.
Just hope Roosevelt remains firmly seated in his chair. And then we'll swing everything north, and that will be the UK defeated, the Allies out of commission. We can carve up the prize here and move on to other things. Potentially greater things, like killing the Axis. That might be for a different stream, because I only have like a half hour left, give or take. This has actually taken much more time than I thought it would. Much more time than I thought it would. That's the best investment I've made. That close air support is the best investment I made. Now with cast support, I'm actually able to push and hold if I need to. Come on. Bring them to their knees. Oh, how many of the British have I dealt with? So, okay, we've lost 2.5 million men. Sorry, 250,000 men. But I did take out 770 of the UK's troops. So there is that. I can take pride in that, at least. And we're trading very favorably in the air now. We've 100% won the air war. Alright, moving in on Liverpool. Lord help us all. I don't know why anyone would want to be there. And that is another batch of the UK's troops destroyed. We're doing it. We are actually doing it. We are actually doing it. I really thought I had fumbled the bag with that naval invasion. I really thought we had fumbled the bag there, but it is still... I've still got it. I've still got it. Holy shit. Holy... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm going to take whatever I can in this area, so I don't have to take it in a second peace deal. And whatever parts of the fleets I can. See if I can find their 36 carriers. Fireblazer, thank you for your donation, sir. Question, when you get a chance anyhow, is there any stage of playing Italy to form Rome or Greece as Byzantium where you can make tanks, good ships, or outright fight the US at all? I'm at that point now. I could pivot if I decided to delay the conquest. If I wasn't trying to go through it quickly. I could. I'm at that point. And as Italy, you can do that like day one. Italy has the potential to do tanks, do air, do navy, if you slow down a little bit and do a little bit more build-up. Gonna have to fight over a lot of stuff first, and I'm also gonna puppet a couple of things. Like maybe... what would I like to get? Oh, Fireblaze, thank you again. Also, secondary super chat as a celebration for the victory against the UK. All hail the God Emperor of mankind. Him on Terra. He guides us. He knows the way. Fuck me, that was, oh. That was tight. That was very tight. Let's start getting some puppets out of this. Puppets with oil, preferably. Let's get British Burma. Satellite. The Turkish states have oil, I believe. The Sheikhdom of Kuwait has oil. Oman. I wish there was a quicker way of doing this. There might be, and I'm just doing it wrong, but I wish there was a quicker way of doing things. Alright, and then Dutch East Indies. I also want to get the Dutch East Indies for the rubber in the area. Okay. You're gonna fight me over everything, so be it. Stop fighting me. It's I want that. Give it to me. I don't really want any of this. Just stop fighting me over this land, you idiots! We're gonna run out of points, aren't we? Right, North Slovenia. Just stop fighting me over it. We're gonna end up in a situation where the UK survives because Germany has decided to blow their entire load on oh, come on. What did I click? I accidentally clicked something. I think Germany is going to blow all of their points trying to take North Slovenia. This is terrible design, Paradox. Just put a hard cap on how often the AI is going to contest something. Could someone tell me where the fun gameplay loop in that was? Because that was pointlessly burning through hundreds and hundreds of points for literally no reason. Alright, let's just take what I can still get and call it a day. Are you really gonna fight me over that as well? Oh yeah, you are. You are actually going to fight me over that as well. Alright, fine. Okay, let's pause. We have a substantial navy at least. Huzzah. All of our subs are gone, but now we have a substantial surface navy. We can do Triumph. No, I can't do Triumph for the Levant until we get the Dodecanese. Okay, fine. Oh, basically the Axis is next. I'm gonna backstab the Axis. The moment they fight the Soviets, I guess. At least Italy has bypassed their war goal on me, so I can safely leave the Axis. Let me guess, the UK has survived? Oh, of course the UK and France as well. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. They have survived on the Cocos Islands. And... so stupid. Oh, Fireblazer, you can be the Ark Royal. Once it regroups with the main fleet, you may be the Ark Royal. Just get everyone back home first. I didn't even get the war operations I wanted. It's such a stupid game at times. It's such a stupid game at times. Well, the next step is going to be taking out the Axis, which is, all things considered, going to be relatively easy. I control a lot of this territory. I can probably make something very funny happen here. I'll do something like this, and then on the Hungarian border as well. It's got to surround, like, this place to immediately rush it down. I'll need to put troops there as well. Do something about Iraq. They're in the Axis, which is unfortunate. Best chance to backstab is going to be the war. Next war. Am I still at war? I'm not. Okay, so at least there's that. Why didn't you just Yeah, because I got greedy, okay? I got greedy. That's not the point. It's not the point. I got greedy and I took more than I probably should have. The thing I'm annoyed by is just that the AI will continuously contest you even though it makes absolutely no sense for them to do so. Does that make any sense? Let's just get everything geared up and ready, and then we can invade Italy. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes. My eyes hurt. Alright, fire. HMS Courageous or Glorious? Illustrious, Furious. Courageous. No, Ark Royal. I didn't get... oh, I did. There we go. Ark Royal. Welcome. Fireblazer Midnight Gaming. That's a long name. That's a long name. Having control of those now, I'm gonna probably need to set up a small production run of carrier fighters. Carrier fighters, carrier bombers as well. Does Germany have its cores on Slovenia? Claims. They have claims there, which is why they fought so hard, but there should be a point where the AI just stops fighting like an idiot, but that point was not yet reached. So I just need parts of Yugoslavia, parts of Albania, Montenegro, and of course that final slice that the Stalin took off me, which we can still get. And down here, I need to guard Iraq's border, and I need to just take Italy's land. I'm gonna leave that faction. Actually, am I gonna leave that faction? Is my navy home yet? Make sure I can control the Mediterranean. I'm gonna leave the Axis. I knew it! Fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh! You bastard! Oh, it's 105 days, so I got time. Oh, you Italian bastards. You Italian bastards. There's enough divisions there for the most part. Make sure we get all of the supply in the region. There are no supply hubs here. That is a bit of a pain in the ass. Get them connected via railway. All right, just get everything connected via railway. Move that up in priority.
Έτοιμος προς αποχώρηση. Έτοιμος διοικητά. Πάλι στα διοικητά. Έτοιμος.
That's 24 for that. Full armies there. I'm gonna need, like, spare troops to take out Africa. Or at least guard this. I'm gonna build a naval base, like, maybe not there, maybe here. And I put a few divisions in the area. What am I forgetting? Island under Turkey. Yeah, the Dodecanese. I'm aware. I just don't really know what to put there right now. Train some mountaineers. Could train like a couple more divisions. Alright, we'll get a couple more divisions. For this. I know. Let's get like... I'm out of manpower. Let's get like 12. I did waste a lot of manpower in that push. Let's go to service by requirement. Not the greatest for our industry. So be it. I can join Japan's faction, which would be funny. Should I join Japan's faction? Maybe I should join Japan's faction just for a laugh. I don't have to worry about Ethiopia. Oh yeah, down there. Correct. Fuck me. Fuck me. I can't join them because I'm fascist. But I might join... No, if I join their faction, I won't be able to... Actually, I might still be able to just leave the faction after the war and then just quickly take that. Oh, you're right. Iraq as well. I don't have enough troops for all of this. I just don't have enough units to cover all of this front line. I just don't have the units.
Έτοιμος.
There's too many front lines. I need Stalin to be a massive distraction. I know, I've seen it. I know that I need to garrison Iraq. I know, I am aware. I'm fully aware. I just don't have all the units. I don't have the units to all of this. I'm gonna call it here anyway. I'm gonna go to bed. We will pick this up not next week, but the week after. I'm going on vacation Friday to Friday, or going down to the beach with the family. We'll be picking this up next stream where we fight the Axis, which is gonna be funny. It's gonna be the funniest thing I've ever done. We'll see. I am forming Byzantium. I have technically formed Byzantium. I just need a little bit more. Just a tiny sliver more. Just a little bit. I can get this done. I can get this done. Main battle plan is probably going to be defenses around here, defenses around there, secure the waters, condense the Italy pocket, hold here, naval invade Italy, knock them out of the war, consolidate front line up there to link up with this, and then just start driving north and hope the Soviets provide a massive distraction. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you will continue following this journey towards greatness. Byzantium is almost here. Just a little bit more. Anyway. I will probably be back not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. Like I said, I'm going to the beach. Anyway, you all have a nice time, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.